Hi everyone, welcome to today's trade of the day, and for today's trade of the day we will be looking at the pound CAD. Now I know this is quite a rare cross to be looking at, however it's interesting because I just want to show you guys a little bit about how we are going to take this intraday trade, and it looks like on the intraday there's some pretty good opportunities, right, to take the trade. Okay, so without further ado, let's dive in. What I have here, the pound CAD, is the daily chart. Now, as with technical analysis, we really want to focus on the recent chart prices. In technical analysis, everything to the left in the past is important. However, it is the recent prices that will determine the direction of where prices will be going. Okay, so we have in daily, all right, it's very easy to see that price has made a high here, all right, and it has made a low, it's made a lower high, and it's made a lower low, it's made a lower high, and it has made a lower low. Very simply, price is in a downtrend, right? Despite the strong push up here, okay, price is somewhat in a downtrend now. So with that, we can actually connect the tops using a descending trend line. Now, it's okay to cut the candle wick because when we go down to the lower time frame, we can adjust accordingly. However, it's not good discipline to cut the candle bodies. Alright, so now we have this descending trend line on the daily. If price, now the price is actually in a downtrend, we need to know where price will go. Okay, and just by eyeballing, we see that there's a graphical support level at this area here. Okay, let me just change the lines. Okay, so there's a graphical support level at this area here. If you guys find it a bit tough to see, you can just switch to line chart and you see clearly that price actually tested this area once and twice and a third time as resistance, right? So now this resistance, when price comes back to test it, okay, it will be resistance turn support. Okay, so very quickly, let's go down to the 4 hours. In the 4 hours, I just want to focus on this area, tidy up this chart a bit. Okay, so we have our daily target here. We're going to tidy up this chart a bit. Again, like I said, it's okay to cut the wicks, but not the candle body. Alright, so we see that price has made a high here, a recent high, and then it made a push down to this low, this swing low. So what we can do is actually use our retracement tool from the high to the low, and we see that right now price is actually at the 61.8 level. Okay, so we can actually have sort of a sell entry at the 61.8 level. Alright, and you're going to be asking me where my stop loss is. Okay, before we even decide where to take the trade, we need to know already where the stop loss will be. Okay, and very simply, my stop loss is going to be at the last swing high. Now, why I'm putting my stop loss at the last swing high, the definition of stop loss is basically the level at which you know that your trade is wrong. Alright, so right now my directional bias is bearish. Okay, if price were to break above this level and close above my stop loss and take my trade out, there are two factors to be considered here. Price would have retraced more than 100% of this down move, the recent down move. Secondly, price would have broken below this descending trend line resistance. Thirdly, right, price would have also broken the previous swing high. So for these three reasons, this stop loss is actually a very strong level to show that, you know, this is the level where our bearish idea will be invalidated. Alright, so of course the negative 27 is quite close, so this is actually a possible take profit zone. Alright, let me just change this line. Okay, and very simply we can just go short from here down into anywhere in this zone. Alright, so this makes it very clear. Let me just select the proper Fibonacci templates. Okay, so there you have it. Now, lastly, what we can do is actually we can confirm with indicators, right? Now, because price is sort of choppy here, moving averages do not work. Moving averages only work in a trending market. It is interesting to note, however, MACD is below zero, showing that we are still within a bearish environment and there is still some bearish momentum in the markets. Okay, so that's all the time we have for today's trade of the day. I hope this has been an informative session for you guys. And I wish you guys all the best. Take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you.